guys, last time we left off, we were about to see if Bertram Tongue had anything interesting to say.
What do you need?
Probably not.
Like
No.
what?
3.
Sure.
Uh,
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
Alright. Okay, well, I already did all this, so I'm not gonna do it again. I think there's another mission from Tongue eventually, but... If you ever play this game, remember every single time that you are talking to one of those Therese / Jeanette, you need to butter them up every single time. As much as possible. I have a little extra money, and I could probably use some blood packs. Just in case of an emergency. I think you can have a maximum of 10 blood packs, but I'm not even going to buy that many. I'm just going to buy 2 or 3. I said I wasn't ever going to get those, but, you know, I have like 8 humanity. Humanity's pretty high. My masquerade, haven't been doing too much with that.
It's a mesmerizing liquid, isn't it? The color, the bouquet, the form. When I was a kid, I used to wait for the snap of the rat trap. It would trickle out of the animal's face and ooze just far enough to coagulate around the cheese. A poetic death.
Alrighty. A few of those. How much is that? I won. Just to make sure that I don't have any problems, you know. Sometimes you can get caught and not be able to do anything, but since I got Nines Rodriguez, between Nines Rodriguez and the women's self-defense book, which is funny if you think about it, my unarmored is far higher than I ever thought it would be. My unarmored combat feat, which means I should have a lot easier time grabbing on to at least people. Let's go see if this guy has anything interesting to say. I think there was also a chest in here I couldn't open before. Okay. Let me look at it better. Eight, huh? Well, I won't be opening that anytime soon. Because my lockpicking's only at 3. Let's go see what Mercurio is up to.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
No, I guess not. Let's see. Let's check my inventory. Oh, there also is the items that we need to do. Transport to Karnsak office 3 crates, pottery tablets, 1 box unidentified. No, doesn't look like it. Let's go and see here. How many bullets do I have? 16 or so. I probably should get some more, both more of this and more of this. Ammunition, I mean.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
I need some equipment. Buy a few of these. And buy a few of these. There we go, just in case. Yeah. Glock Tank 19 is not available. Why is that? Where is it? Ranged weapons. A weapon's not allowed, sorry. That's why. F1 and F2 is scroll through your F1 is scroll through your melee weapons, and F2 is scroll through your ranged weapons. So, or you can set hotkeys like I did. Got my armor here. Let's make sure. Yeah. Blood salvo is 6, just in case I need it. One last thing to do. We're gonna go see if we have anything up in our apartment here. Our incredibly awesome apartment. It's the best apartment ever.
So desirable, LA. So many callers.
Nope, but we can check our emails. It's always a good idea. Yep. Repaid favors. What's this? Stop my apartment when you get a chance. I'll set you up. Oh, that's Mercurio. Yep. 8.
Hello, Greg. Up late, aren't
What? Don't touch the butter. The new extreme sport that's sweeping the nation is now on a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Iron Will McMahon, Brock Dry Hands Hines, and Margarine Mike Davenport as they use every bit of restraint in their body to not touch the butter. 1 bowl of butter, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell of a lot of willpower. Okay. I like how they put those in there. Yeah, I think that's it. So quit.
Greg, there's a little...
The house destroyed in the explosion was being used in a weapons smuggling operation, and that the source of the detonation possibly came from a military-grade explosive being stored at the site. Authorities say it is still too early to speculate on whether there is some terrorist connection to these events, though they have not ruled out the possibility. Stay tuned to Channel 3 for further updates. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this white community were shocked by the killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many strange people going inside at all hours of the night. Art criticism or vandalism? Paintings on display at Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were slashed by an intruder who evaded capture by security. The paintings were estimated to be worth nearly $250,000. They were to be auctioned in a charity event tomorrow night. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, and his crew are reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural-themed program were filming around downtown Los Angeles, according to the show's producer. But friends and family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the Haunted LA team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural end, though police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew is filming. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the...
Yeah, so that's one of the neat things about this. As you go through the game, the news report updates to reflect things that you've done. Like, I've gone and destroyed the art. I blew up the warehouse. I killed all the drug dealers. I helped Milligan. I ended Milligan's. Well, I sent him off to Pisha, so she could feast upon him quite cruelly. But that's new. The fact that they sit down and like rock like that. That I think was added in the patch. Anyway. So now I think there's only really one thing to do. Across the street from a bar. I should go do that one. That's what I'm gonna go do now. I'm gonna go look over there. I should have done that a while ago, actually. I don't know why I didn't. Across the street from the bar, that must be the last round or whatever it is. Hop in. I like that guy's voice. Ooh. A turmoil in the east. Armies of clanless rabbles, of vampires whose blood is so thin that they cannot embrace. The final nights are approaching. I think this is the way.
Hey! I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
This is So when I was sneaking around in the hospital, she was on the. This was the girl who was on the table dying, and she's like, "I'm dying and bleeding out." Blah blah blah. And so I gave her some of my blood, which turned her into a ghoul, basically. And now she tracked me down because ghouls become obsessed with their vampires. That's hard to do these nights. You look much better. I'm glad. No, I knew you would return. You may be useful to me. That's hard to do these nights. You look much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. It can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
If you want to feel like that, then you're gonna have to earn it. Oh man, did I make a mistake, Heather? I only did it to save your life. No, if you stay with me, you'll get hurt. Get out of here now. No. Of course, Heather. I would love for you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Alright. Wait for me at my place. I can't have you following me around. It's dangerous. As long as you're useful, you'll have some importance to me. Wait for me at my place. I can't have you follow me around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
My dear Heather, what did I ever do without you? I'll see you later. So she'll go back. She'll go back to my sanctuary or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's the wrong way. She'll go back to my sanctuary or whatever, and you can use her to refill your blood pool, for example, and then she'll like give you money sometimes or something like that, but she'll lose humanity. Like I think there's one point where she offers you to give all her tuition money or something, and if you say yes, you're like, you get the money, but you lose humanity. But I have 8 humanity, so maybe I don't care. Yeah, I probably don't care, really. Oh, it's across the street from a bar, they said. Oh, well, there's 2 bars. There's the last round, which is right there.
Move my stuff, man.
I think this is it. I think this is it. Yeah, I should have come and done this a lot earlier. I don't like the look of this. Actually, we'll get the crossbow out. I guess they're probably going to start from a distance and they'll switch to the shotgun. What's this? Oh! What's going on here?
Did you see it?
That bloody mess, it's kind of hard to miss.
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what you saw.
These two guys, that guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy? No, yeah, what they were doing.
They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Who made the call?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
Go on.
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Imagine. You're lucky you didn't.
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil. And then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure that that guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
If you tell anyone that story, they'll lock you up forever. You should leave now.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Oh man, it's pretty brutal. So what we have here, it seems like, is we have a vampire who became a vampire, and he had some grudges from when he was... Sorry. He had some grudges from when he was alive. Oh, crap. Set myself on fire. That was really smart, wasn't it? Oh, well. Don't mind if I do. Lucky Star room key. It's pretty bad, huh? Ripped off his head and everything. Because he kept the head as a trophy. We'll look at that in a minute. No, I think that's all that's here. Yeah, I got 1 point for that. You found the shredded body of Milton in an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. Well, there is no Lucky Star Motel in this area, so there's nothing I can do with that. Yeah, we need to report back to the prince. Yeah, and I think because I killed the plague bearers, you can now use the bums to refill your blood pool, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, this video is just about at its end. So as soon as this loads, I'll go ahead and stop the video, and I'll see you next time, guys. See you then.